bro. You already know what this is, man. The wheelhouse. We in this joint, bro. Off the cuff. Don't know what's going on right now. It's a deal, man. Y'all know what this is. Like I said, it's the wheelhouse. We going live right now. YouTube. Check us out on Twitter, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all them. Type in the wheelhouse. That's DA space. Don't forget the space. WILLHOUSE, the wheelhouse. What's the deal, man? Got my bros in the building. Ralph, what's good, man?
What up, man? How y'all fellas doing?
Cool, man.
Yes,
Cool.
sir.
Fam, what's the deal, fam?
Oh man, I'm good, bro. You know, this is the day. You feel me?
Already.
What about yourself, bro?
Man, cooling, bro. Cooling. All I can say is bonjour.
You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Passport, shout.
Bonjour. I just said bonjour so many times, bro.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
ran me crazy, bro. But man, if y'all would, man, like I say, just tap in right now. We finna go in. Hopefully, we had a 4 horsemen in this thing. If not, we hold it down for him, man.
Yeah, you know.
And like I said, we back into it. Potency series. And tonight we finna dive into it. Potency of posture.
Yes, sir.
We'll look at the posture or the power of posture. But man, like I say, man, how y'all week been though before we get in?
Oh, bro. Go ahead, bro.
What's up?
I said, how y'all week been, bro?
Oh, it's been good, man. Been busy, but good. You know, fair. Been all right.
Yeah, man. Really low key, lightweight. Won a whole bunch. You know, when you got them athlete kids, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the grind don't stop.
Yeah.
Up at 5 for a practice, like they getting paid for it.
Ready.
Woo! All right, stay lit. You know. Other than that, though, on my end, I'm straight. But your weekend, though,
Bro. Boy, tired in the mud right now, bro. I mean, I'm talking about tired, bro.
tell me that good jet lag.
Yeah.
Boy, straight up all night type of joint, bro. You coming in and you know what I'm saying? I'm a 6 hour difference, so I'm sleeping. I'm staying up to like 5 a.m., bro.
Man,
Like I'm up watching football and all the stuff back at the crib, bro, at 5 a.m. Every night. I ain't go to bed. The earliest I went to bed was like 3 a.m. Every night, bro. I'm just up, man. We getting up at like 9 to 10. So I'm going off 4 hours of sleep, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. I don't need to see no more Paris, bro. I ain't seeing everything, bro. I'm talking about we getting up at 10, leaving and like 11, like 12. We staying out till like 11 at night. Like all this is every day, all day, bro. We staying out till 11, 12 o'clock.
well, y'all putting in them 12-hour shifts, bro.
Man, I'm talking about, bro. For real. Like I don't care if I don't never see Paris again, bro. Like I'm good, bro. I done seen everything. Every inch, square inch, whatever. I done seen all that joint, bro.
Yeah.
But it was lovely though. I ain't gonna lie, man. It was lovely.
Yeah, bro. I was enjoying the flicks, you know what I'm saying? I said, look at the big man. He over there in front of the Eiffel. I said, oh, they got big man there. You know, big man international. He ain't really domestic like that, man. Yeah.
Bro,
That's what I'm gonna start calling now, bro.
Yeah, international.
International big man, bro.
Bro, the crazy part is, man, is like coming. I don't know how I want to say this, but it's like when you look at what we finna talk about about now, the potency of posture, bro. It's like each country has a different posture, bro.
Mm.
Like going from the United States to Paris, France, bro. It's a different atmosphere over there, bro. Even like spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Cause I got to looking around and I'm looking at all the garb and you see all these magnificent spectacle building type joints, how they intricately made and they got all these different like goddesses and gods and all this carved out on top of the buildings, bro. I'm looking at all the details. I'm looking at all the buildings. I'm like, man, it's different, bro. It's a different climate. Like we talked about last week, the perspective, bro,
Mm.
and how we like I said, we got man. When I say we went to the nuts and bolts of Paris, bro, like it ain't nothing. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but it was barely something I ain't seen, bro. I'm talking about from the subway joint all the way to whatever, bro. We seen everything, bro. I seen a lady walking on her knees. Check this out. She was walking on her knees with her legs backwards.
What?
Yes. Like I don't know how I can't even figure that one out. Like you know how when you on your knees and your legs like up like this, like up like this, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
your feet down,
Mm-hmm.
her joints was the other way.
that's weird.
And her joints was up, bro. And she was walk like maneuvering around like that, bro. And I'm
Like,
like, man,
oh,
I'm like
that's
that don't hurt. You know what I'm saying?
hey, bro. I think. All right. I think that's one of those things where um you're normal like they normal,
Already.
so
Yeah.
you ain't gonna ever understand it. You dig what I'm
That's
saying? Like
crazy.
you don't know what it's like to not be able to hear everything.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But it's somebody that ain't never heard nothing,
Yeah.
and that's they normal. So they gonna look at you like, I mean, I get it, but you can't.
Yeah,
I can't relate to it.
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Boys
Yeah,
in that thing walking around normal. I'm talking about crip walking in Paris, and she
that though crazy, bro. I'm talking about her feet, bro. Her legs was like they had just got like from her kneecaps down, like them joints had got spent around
so her feet was pointed the other way.
other way,
Mm.
and she
Woo!
and she was walking around like us.
Like her heel was on the front,
Yeah,
That's
and she
crazy.
was just walking.
and she was moving on her knees like them joints was just like and big and my you know what I'm saying the kids they look and they like oh they automatically turned away you know what I'm saying because that mother was like gruesome, bro.
The more like something off of Poltergeist.
Exactly, bro. That's
All
exactly
about
what.
the
That's
nah.
exactly what it looked like, bro. I'm talking about exactly, and I was like, man,
And it wasn't what you call it when they got the fake legs and when the
yeah, nah, man, cause she,
Prosthetics.
cause she was like a big,
prosthetic.
Yeah.
she was like a big type of chick, you know what I'm saying? She was big and out there, and she was like, cause there was a lot of people like out big and like, you know what I'm saying? They was sending their kids up to us and everything, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But
And
woo,
they were like, you seeing this stuff constantly and it's everywhere. It's kind of like it reminded me of New York, like subway in New York.
right.
That's how that joint remind me of they going through their subway because there's just so many people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just overpopulated. I'm talking about it's just like crowded to the extreme. We on the subway, bro. You can't even breathe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Man.
And it's like seeing that, bro. I was like, dude, this is out of control, man.
Bro, that sounds like a lot to take in, bro.
Too, but especially when you get there. You know what I'm saying? Time you get in the joint, bro. You like,
Oh,
oh man.
that's one of the first things y'all seen.
First thing we got there, because the thing is, like Mika was saying, one of her friends or somebody stay there, and they trying to turn it into a walking city. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So a walking city,
A walking city.
yeah, like no cars, because it's lightweight pointless to get a car
In
in Paris.
Why are they gonna
Well,
do that? For pollution and all that? Cut down pollution?
it's too congested.
Like New York.
Yep.
But
Because
see, New York traffic looks so retarded on TV.
bro, but here's the crazy part. Dude from New York said Paris probably 10 times worse than New York.
I gotta
Very
go.
proud.
I gotta make an assessment for myself because when we used to watch them TV shows, back in the Gap,
I know, bro.
you see folks be like Times Square and they be looking
Yeah.
down, and then you see
cars.
all them taxis,
Bro, that's how Paris is, bro.
gridlock.
I was well we stayed downtown, man, and I was looking out the window at 4 o'clock, and the traffic looked like it was 5 p.m.
Mm-mm.
I said, dude, when is stuff gonna stop, bro? Like
I got that.
it was 3 a.m., bro. And I'm
And
like,
I say it's the city that never, New York, the city that never sleep.
Yeah. I heard Vegas is like that too.
yeah,
Yeah,
I,
Vegas ain't got that kind of traffic though.
yeah.
nah,
Like, you can hop in the Uber and be straight in Vegas. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And it really like West Coast traffic ain't nothing you ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? It be this junk over here, bro.
in the east,
Telling you,
man.
like, well, Miami traffic wasn't super bad either though. But then again, that's Miami. You know what I'm saying? All that you'll get so caught up in all the Ferraris and Lambos,
I know.
you wouldn't even be tripping about the traffic.
Yeah, man. Like I say, Paris. I'm overpopulated, too far overpopulated, bro. Like way too far. Like that mug. When I say New York never sleep, Paris, bro. I'm talking about 4, 5 o'clock. I'm looking at traffic a.m., bro. I'm looking at traffic like when they gonna stop, bro? When is this gonna stop coming, bro? And then Mika, our cousin came from New York, and he was like, bro, I thought New York traffic was bad. He said, man, this out of control. I said, bro, and then you got 4 cars turning into one lane.
Mm-mm.
I was like, dude, how? I'm sitting there looking like, how are they finna do this? Like they use the light turn green and all 4 lanes go into one.
Mm-mm.
And then all you hear through the night, fam, and all the time you hear sirens. That's all you hear, sirens. Constant police. I seen boys on motorcycles weaving. That's all you see, bro. All day long, you just see motorcycle, police, and cars is rolling and sirens, bro.
But they didn't have like accidents every 4 seconds.
Man.
They gotta fix that.
But yeah, man, let's go get into this thing, man. Right, what I told you, I said the posture, bro. You got that joint, bro?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry man, I could
You
barely
say
use
you can
the mic,
barely
but it's
hear
on.
me, bro.
Yeah,
I got my joint jacked all the way up, bro. I'm talking about
yeah.
loud than a mud.
I know I got mine all the way up too, but all right. Posture.
Can you hear me
Position.
now, bro?
Huh?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you a little better now.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
Huh?
I said, go ahead, bro. Hey, man, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah. I can hear both of y'all fine.
Yeah, just mine. I don't know what's up with mine, but all right. Posture. Position, situation, disposition of the several parts of anything with respect to one another or a particular purpose, especially of the body. The figurative sense of a state of being or attitude in relation to circumstances. Posture.
Right on.
And I wanted to jump on this one, man, because in where I was at with it, in John 6. Hold on, I still got that joint up there. Let me hide that, bro. I'm tripping like I'm on, bro. John 12, bro. We're gonna look at John chapter 12. What I say, 20.
20 to 28.
Yep.
That's what we finna look at. Let me get this right, man. We're gonna look at John 12, 20. Hey, bro, just start at 20, man, and then we gonna look at something right quick.
No, I love some John, bro.
Should start at 20.
Yeah, 20.
All right. Now there were some Greeks among those who were up to worship at the feast. These then came to Philip, who was from, how you say that, Bethsaida
Bapsadia.
Yeah.
of Galilee, and began to ask him, saying, "Sir, we wish to see Jesus." Philip came and told Andrew. Andrew and Philip came and told Jesus, and Jesus answered them, saying, "The hour has come for the Son of Man to be glorified. Truly, truly I say to you, unless a grain of wheat falls onto the earth and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it bears much fruit. He who loves his life, he who he who loves his life loses it, and he who hates his life in the world would keep it to life eternal. If anyone serves me, he must follow me. And man, I can't read tonight. Uh, you must follow me. And where I am, there my servant will be. There my servant will be also. If anyone serves me, the Father will honor him.
You straight right
Uh,
there, bro.
huh?
You straight right there, bro.
All right.
I mean, I want to look at something right quick. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'm gonna look at a single. We're gonna look at a single and many seeds. When I was reading that, man, and Jesus said, what he said it in 20, he said, the hour has come for the Son of Man to be glorified. Hold on, we're gonna back though. They came to Philip, who was from Bethsaida in Galilee, with a request. Sir, they said, we would like to see Jesus. Philip went to tell Andrew. Andrew and Philip in turn told Jesus. Jesus replied, the hour has come for the Son of Man to be glorified. I tell you the truth, unless a kernel of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains only a single seed. But if it dies, it produces many seeds. When I was looking at that, bro, when I was looking at the many seeds and the single seed, what I believe what God told me is Kedrick, you trying to, how did he say it? He said basically, Kedrick, you trying to live on your own, meaning you satisfied with with uh with being saved and going to heaven, but you're not satisfied with dying and producing and allowing my seed within you to not only to not only produce more, but to also feed those who are seedless. And it's like in that single seed, it's almost like a selfishness and in a sense of still trying to operate in a worldly system. Because the reason I say that is the next verse after that he says the man who loves his life will lose it, while the man who hates his life in this world
Mm-hmm.
will keep it for eternal life. So that single seed is attached with selfishness. The many seeds is attached with selflessness, because the many seed has to what fall. Not only it has to fall, but it has to die. And once you know what I'm saying, once the seed dies, it then begins to what produce more seeds. Like I got plants. I showed y'all the mint joint. Y'all cracking jokes on. I got a lot. I got plants still outside, bro. They still growing. I'm like, dude, they done went through cold and everything, and they still growing, bro. And it's like, what's happening is the seeds or the plants, they begin to wither. I go out there water them, and then they die, but they then produce more seeds. I mean, more flowers. So the mint plant is just constantly rotating. It's constantly producing more and more mint. And I'm like, dude, I planted. I got that mint plant in like March, and it's November, and that joint still. Y'all see how them ones still look, bro.
Yeah, I remember when you got that mug.
And it's been outside, bro, the whole time. From the weather changing, from the heat, from going from springtime to the heat to the fall and lightweight about to crack winter, you know what I'm saying, 2 months. It's still thriving and surviving through all the climates, bro. And all I'm doing is I'm going out there pouring in the plant food every like once a month, and then I hit it with water, you know what I'm saying, water that joint every day, and then I slide. I'm moving it from side to side on the patio. I move it like if I wanted to get crazy sunlight, I put it over here. And if I wanted, you know what I'm saying, to get less sunlight, so I'm moving them. I'm moving these plants outside strategically every, you know what I'm saying, every so often I move the plants. And what Jesus is saying here, he said the single seed and the many seeds. The single seed is stagnant. The many seeds, bro, gonna do what? They're gonna begin. They're not only are for us, but they're for somebody else who looking at us. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Our lives, like the dude Flame said. He said, God doesn't need our good works, but our neighbor does. So it's like scattering our seeds. You know what I'm saying? Like the many seeds. We scattering seeds because for one, we standing for truth, and we willing to stand for truth, even if it causes us isolation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like understanding that, bro. And I want to go through something else. I'm gonna let y'all boys have. I want to look at something else too on that.
What we looking at, bro?
We're looking at that.
At that John?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Bro, that mug right there, bro. It don't. It kind of self-explanatory to me.
Mhm.
Like the analogy that he gave was so hard that if you explain it to a kid, they would understand the concept.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would take minimal effort to convey it to them.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because um uh that boy Iron told me this one time at a service. He said um the whole the whole structure is based on seed, time, harvest.
Yeah.
Right? He's like anything you can think of. You know what I mean? When they say um let's say the effort is the seed, right?
Yeah.
So say you don't know nothing about scripture. You but you want to know something,
Yeah.
right? You put the effort in, right? You give it time, you're gonna reap the fruit.
Yeah.
See, because the effort was the seed, the time, and the knowledge is the fruit. That's the
Okay.
harvest. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Natural wise, right?
Yeah.
A man put a seed in a woman, give it 9 months time, you get a baby. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the harvest. So I don't know if he could have explained it better because particularly what he was pretty much doing was talking about himself.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Um, he was the seed, right?
Yeah.
The 3 days, the 3 days was the time.
Yeah.
Salvation was the harvest.
Already.
Yeah, bro, that's pretty much what I got though.
Oh man, it's kind of like if we take the time to really read and study His Word and understand His Word, it's almost like we become the seed. You know what I'm saying? We become the seed, and when we go out and we like talk to other people and tell them the good word,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's we're spreading our seed.
Right.
Already.
You know what I'm
Already.
saying? We're like spreading our seed as well, and that kind of produces a harvest too, especially if with we could turn people around, you know what I'm saying, from living in the ways that they're living.
Right.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, that's exactly what he illustrating, bro. See, Jesus was talking in a lot of symbolism with the
Mm-hmm.
parable. You know what I'm saying? Because like all he basically saying is, he ain't talking about us dying physically.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He talking about us giving up what would be considered carnal
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
for righteousness.
Already.
That's the dying.
Yeah.
You know
We're
what I
basically
mean?
dying to ourselves.
Right. In
Yeah.
order for us to reap, um, in order for us to reap the harvest, right? Which is being able to have somebody else impacted by the gospels.
Right.
You know what I
Already.
mean? And I don't even know if it gets any realer than that particular passage when it comes to trying to convey, look, don't it's not for just you.
Yeah.
Right.
Already.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it gets any realer than that.
I know, man. And the crazy, here's the crazy part, bro. When in chapter 20, when it says, "Now there were some Greeks among these who went up to worship at the feast. They came to Philip, who was from Bethsaida in Galilee, with a request. Sir, they said, we would like to see Jesus." Stop right there. They came to these boys and they asked them a question. They said, we would like to see Jesus. And the part that stuck out to me is they had him.
Yeah.
Well, see,
because at
man,
the end of the day, a lot of times people coming to us, man, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to do this, man. My head somewhere is so totally different, man. And I've been trying to fight this all day long, man. My head is somewhere totally different than, like, I guess you could say, posture. But at the same time, I'm trying to stick to posture, bro.
right,
But my head is somewhere totally left field right now, bro. But like I said, a lot of times people come to us, or they come to Christians looking for Jesus, only to find that they don't have him. And Philip, not only did Philip have him, Philip went and got his partner, Andrew,
all right,
and he in turn told Jesus. So they both, not only did Ralph have him, but Bam had him too. You know
right,
what I'm saying? And not only did Ralph and Bam have, Ralph knew that Bam had it, so he went to Ralph and told him, bro. That's how that Jesus. And a lot of times we look like we have him, but we are empty handed.
man,
We have no evidence of being with the Savior. You know what I'm saying? So when people come to us, bro, they come in looking for hope, but they find that we don't even have hope ourselves, bro. And that's what, when I was reading that, bro, I was thinking, I was like, man, they came to them boys and they said, let us see Jesus.
right,
So they had to at least have heard that these boys right here can get us to the Savior. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's, as far as reading that, bro, that's why I was like, man, that was pretty cold right there, man. But I'm trying
bro,
to be cool right now, y'all.
bro. Check this out. Check this out.
Man,
Greece, right?
yeah,
Is Greece is at I want to say roughly it's roughly around almost 900 miles from Galilee.
yeah,
Them boys travel 900 miles to hear somebody say to ask somebody to go ask somebody else if they can see Jesus.
they can see him, bro.
What?
Right? Okay, and the part that struck me was Jesus must have really been putting in some work for it to get 900 miles. Like one of those cell phones, one of those computers, one of those newspapers, one not. Jesus must have really been impacting boys, right? And I think that's why he was like, pretty much like, man, y'all really don't know how important outreach is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's why you gotta get rid of what you think is the way and just soak up what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Because he told them that they're gonna do greater things, right?
Yep.
If Jesus tell you greater things you're gonna do, and it's Jesus we talking about, right? My first question would have been like, if had I known, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because I'm pretty sure in hindsight, they would have probably asked the question, what can I do for you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like at first read, it almost seemed like, you know how those folks might, man, bro, I'm the biggest Golden State Warrior fan from way over here.
Yeah.
I'm finna fly out to Cali, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to a game, get their chance, and the security won't let them see stuff.
Yeah. Already.
You dig what I'm saying?
Already.
That's at first read, that's what it feel like. You know what I mean? Because Jesus don't even acknowledge it, bro. If you
I know.
look, peep this, bro. They went to Philip and Andrew. They went to tell Jesus that it's some Greek folks out here looking for you, and he say, "The hours come that the Son of Man should." He said he go right into the parable.
Right into it, bro.
Yeah. He like, all right, yeah, I get you. I understand that, but look, bro, this was about to go on. I'm about to show y'all that I'm finna go lay down so that even the Greeks
Yeah, no doubt.
can reap it.
Yes,
What
sir.
they looking for, just tell them to hang out for a minute. I got them. You
Got
dig
him,
what
bro.
I'm saying? Because but if you reading that from a perspective of somebody that don't know what's in Jesus' head ahead of time,
Yeah, already.
if you're in real time, you like, what they got to do with these? What you seeing these folks? And Jesus telling them, look, what these folks looking for,
Yeah,
because you know Jesus, he a heart reader.
already.
Yeah, so he
Yeah, already know.
he ain't gonna candy coat it for you. Look, man, what these folks looking for, this is what I came for.
Yeah,
This is the whole purpose of me showing up.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I ain't come out here to do no parlor tricks. That what they show up. They show up for me to turn some water into wine.
you know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Did they say anything about being sick?
You know what I'm talking about?
It didn't mention it didn't mention no
What they
affliction,
want.
Yeah.
not
What they
one
want.
affliction.
What they want.
So, and you know, most of the time, you know what I'm saying, and this is just, you know what I'm saying, my perspective, bro.
Yeah.
But most of the time, when somebody came to see Jesus, something was wrong.
Yeah,
Yep.
already.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them boys just popped up like, hey man, listen, bro, we from Greece.
Where you at?
I just need an autograph. What's up?
Where you
You know
at?
what I mean?
He said they traveled just about 900 miles with that.
Yeah, bro. It had to, bro. Think about
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Fame.
Like that, because so you mean to tell me that these folks that's right there with Jesus, even you the centurion, he's like, look, you don't even gotta come to my crib. Just if you tell me that he gonna be cool, I can bounce because I'm knowing that that's what the deal is.
He good.
Yeah, the fake, but these boys pulled up. Where Jesus at? You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
And the thing, and again, even then, it mentioned the problem that Jesus needed to fix.
Yeah.
It didn't say nothing about a problem with the Greeks. It just said they was there to see Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't know. That's just like I said. That's just my perspective. It made me feel like they was looking for Jesus for, you know what I'm saying, almost like an amusement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then again, I don't know the context of that particular time. They might have been there to become, you know what I'm saying, disciples.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But given the history of the Greeks,
Yeah.
you know, like regular Greeks, I don't know, bro. You know, because you gotta remember, bro. You gotta remember, Paul ain't here yet.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what you Greek cats want?
Mhm.
Paul ain't came and talk to you. Paul probably ain't even boy like that yet. Well, yeah, he is. He born, but he young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Early manhood type situation. Got to be.
He thugging for real now, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
A heart of thugging.
Oh, man. Different. That boy Paul on a different type of time. But you know, anyway, bro. That's neither here nor there, man. I just felt the need to point out the fact that you know, everybody that show up,
Yeah.
around for a harvest,
Yeah.
they motive ain't the harvest.
Already.
You know what I mean? Like it's certain people that go to church not for the healing. They just want to look at it to see if it's what it is.
Yeah, already.
You know what I mean? Or be entertained by something. Oh man, bro, you should have heard how he's prophesying in there, man. I don't even know them folks. I don't need, man. I bet you that wasn't even real. You going for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. You going for a reason like that, you're not gonna receive anything.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
I don't know, it just you know what I'm saying. That triggered that thought for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Already, man.
Hey, bro, where did you say you want to go though?
Man.
You say you want to tap into something else?
Jeremiah chapter 23.
Uh-oh. That boy Jerry, man.
Jeremiah chapter 23, man. That's what I was, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in the joint early. I'm preparing for this joint.
Right.
All of a sudden, bro, I'm sitting there, and I believe I heard the Holy Spirit say Jeremiah 23. I was like, Jeremiah 23.
Yeah.
See,
I was like, all right, yeah, Jeremiah 23. I was like,
Jeremiah 23.
yeah.
At the top,
Huh?
from the top. Ooh, them first 3 words.
Hold on, don't say that yet, because I ain't there. Jeremiah
Bro,
23.
that mud hit me in the. I'm talking about it hit me by 7 o'clock tonight, bro. I was like, man, hold on, man. And I ain't been able to shake the joint the whole time, bro.
Shepherds.
Hey man, bro, I know them boys would hate to see Jeremiah coming back in the gap. Man.
Like, bro, man, here he come.
Boy, he
Here
did.
he
You
go.
know what I'm saying? Ah man, putting their head down low, man.
Jeremiah like Debo on the bike.
You know what I mean?
Pull in that thing, bro. And man, I'm finna read a little bit of this, man, where I was at today, man.
Man.
Amos said, "Woe to the shepherds who are destroying and scattering the sheep of my pasture," declares the Lord. Therefore, this is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says to the shepherds who tend my people. Because you have scattered my flock and driven them away and have not bestowed care on them, I will bestow punishment on you for the evil you have done, declares the Lord. I myself will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the countries where I have driven them and will bring them back to their pasture, where they will where there will be fruitful and increase in number. I will place shepherds over them who will tend them, and they will no longer be afraid or terrified, nor will any be missing, declares the Lord. The days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will raise up to David a righteous branch, king who will reign wisely and do what is just and right in the land. In the days, Judah will be saved and Israel will live in safety. This is the name by which he will be called, the Lord our righteousness. Bro, when I was looking at that, and I was like, I was sitting, I was just chilling, man. And I was like, man, I was reading the John chapter 12 joint, and then I just sitting there, like, man, and I just heard Jeremiah chapter 23. And I was like, man, hold on, man. I was like, I kind of remember that joint, but I was like, is that the joint I'm thinking about?
Man.
And I began to just think about it, man. And it's like over the last week, well, since the last podcast joint we did, it's like it's been heavy. And I don't know if I think I text you, I text somebody this. I said talking about getting in sackcloth and ashes.
Woo.
To the point to where and I'm finna go here, man. I wasn't even finna go here, man. I'm finna go here, man. For the last probably 2 months, I've been asking God and even asking Mika, man, why am I here in Atlanta, bro? Why am I here? This is it's the total opposite of everything inside of me, bro. Everything that I got inside of me is it's 100. I'm talking about total opposite. And I believe I heard God today because he said, because I don't want you to be comfortable. I want you to be uncomfortable. I don't want you in a comfortable place. And I'm gonna be, and this is what I heard today too. He said, I have placed you there to stand up in opposition of false prophets.
Ooh.
That leads me to verse number 9. Concerning the prophets, my heart is broken within me, all my bones terrible. I am like a drunken man, like a man overcome by wine because of the Lord and his holy words. The land is full of adulterers. Because of the curse, the land lies parched, and the pastures in the desert are withered. The prophets follow an evil course and use their power unjustly. Both prophet and priest are godless. Even in my temple I find their wickedness, declares the Lord. Therefore their path will be slippery. They will be banished to darkness, and there they will fall. I will bring disaster on them in the year they are punished, declares the Lord. Among the prophets of Samaria I saw this repulsive thing. They prophesied by Baal and led my people Israel astray. And among the prophets of Jerusalem, I have seen something horrible. They commit adultery and live a lie. They strengthen the hands of evildoers so that no one turns from his wickedness. They are all like Sodom to me. The people of Jerusalem are like Gomorrah. Therefore, this is what the Lord Almighty says concerning the prophets. I will make them eat bitter food and drink poison water, because from the prophets of Jerusalem, ungodliness has spread throughout the land. What we see today, bro,
Yep.
and this is what I've been talking about. Well, this is what I've been like all week, man. Even when we's in Paris, bro. I'm trying to enjoy stuff, but I can't. I'm sitting there, bro, in my mind, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, and I started this joint out by talking about different climates and like different atmospheres. You go to different parts of the world, you see, you know what I'm saying? I was over there, I seen different, you know what I'm saying, belief systems, I seen all that. And it's like the spiritual atmosphere over there is totally different than America. Our climate would be easier it seem like for them than it would for us over there. The climate spiritually over there was so tense, bro. Spiritual. Like when I saw that lady, I'm gonna be 100. When I saw that lady that I told y'all about,
Mm.
I told Mika, I said, man, I ought to go over there and cast that out of her. I looked Mika straight in the eyes and told her, I said I ought to go over there and cast that out of her, man.
Man.
The atmosphere that I felt over there, bro, was something I never felt in my life before. And I was like, I said, man, us in America, bro, we got it easy and don't even know it.
Come on, man.
We are led astray by entertainment in America. Man, I
Yeah,
did not
man.
get the camera off, bro. I did
You
not
want
get
to knock the camera off line, man.
bro, I'm on 10, bro. I'm on 10 on this month. Bro, we are led by entertainment, bro, in America. When I went over there, bro, I turned the TV on, bro. No entertainment, bro. None on TV. I had to get my phone and connect it to their TV to get entertained, bro. Everything on the TV, nothing entertaining, bro. Nothing. I'm flipping through channel after channel after channel after channel, and I'm like, no entertainment, bro. So for the first night, I hooked the phone up to the TV, and then the next couple of nights, I said, forget it, man. I'm finna get like them.
Yeah, you finna embrace the culture.
So I'm finna get on the side of the bed and start praying because I don't know what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Spiritually, I don't know what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with people who more disciplined and they belief, even if it's different than mine. They
Right.
more disciplined, but because they not so entertained. We gotta be entertained at every turn, like everything. And that's why when I was talking to God today about this, he was like, that's why the Holy Spirit within a lot of my believers is so silent. That's why his voice is muffled, because there's so many competing voices going on inside of us, because we always want to be entertained. We always want trinkets, bells, and whistles, to the point to where my Holy Spirit that dwells on the inside of them is competing with all these outside voices, bro. And I was sitting there and I was looking, and I looked over the landscape quickly, and I see, and I'm finna just go here, man, tonight. I see now we in the climate red and blue. Everybody talking about, you know what I'm saying, Republican, Democrat. I'm going here, bro. Republican, Democrat. My thing is, God told me, I read all this for a reason. It's not the red and blue who are it's not the red and blue who are being held accountable for this. It's what I read in chapter 1. Woe to the shepherds who are destroying and scattering the sheep of my pasture. That's who is being held accountable. Forget all that other stuff. The shepherds, bro. And that's why I say, and I've been battling this, man, for like the last 2 weeks, bro. And that's why I said on the one, I'm sick of motivational speakers. I hate motivational speakers, bro. I'm to the point, like right now, bro, I'm trying to contain everything within me, because I see boys sitting up talking, and I'm like, dude, you have Ichabod written over your church, bro. Do you not see it? You have it written over the top of your church, bro. The Spirit of God is not in the building. Period. Point blank in the end, bro. I don't want to hear no more Easter speeches, bro. And I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, dude, I'm a Christian, bro. I'm not some political character, bro. I'm a Christian first, bro. So I said all to say, I've been asking Mika, we've been talking back and forth. I was like, man, why am I here? And I've been talking to God, why am I here today? Plain and simple. He said, you are here to oppose false prophets. Plain and simple. And I told Mika, I said, man, I'm gonna be 100, man. Opposition is coming, so be ready. Be ready. Be ready. And when I say be ready, be steadfast and postured in prayer. Live in prayer. I was listening to this cat the other day. He said, before you make any move, first go to prayer. Before you make any other move you ever make in your life, any other move you thinking about making in your life, take it to prayer first. I don't care if it sounds good in your head, take it to prayer. It don't matter if it even seems like it'll make, you know what I'm saying, it'll be the greatest move ever. Take that mug to prayer. And then when he said that, bro, it triggered, and I'm like, now, bro, everything I'm doing now, I'm like, God, I got to take it to you in prayer, because I don't want to say. And I said that before we got on here. I said, Holy Spirit, you speak and not me. If you speak, then it's like we talked about the water. It's filtered. It's pure. It's core. It's whatever your favorite water is. Fiji, whatever kind of water you like. But if I speak, it's contaminated.
Bro,
Man.
I wanted to tap in on posture. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so bro, you know me. I'm once I look at something, whatever it is, my perspective be probably 9 times out of 10 the opposite of what it initially was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just because I like to think things through. or sometimes overthink them,
Yeah.
and then that's the first thing that comes to mind, or it just my mind just throws me to, but bro, that mean this.
Yeah,
You
already.
know what I mean? So I was looking at and you know when it comes to different words in the Bible,
Yeah.
I like to look at how and what it was meant in that particular set, not just you know what I'm saying how we would use it,
Yeah.
and then I go back to how we would use it in posture, right?
Yeah.
Well, Ralph already gave the actual definition of it,
Yeah.
but no, but it's just hold on a second. So sorry, bro,
Oh,
but
you good,
when you think about it, posture itself is um pretty much how you are like your infrastructure of your person, like when you think about physical posture,
Yeah.
right? And then I thought about it. I said, hey man, it's a particular so when you look at it, it's really like a particular way of like dealing with something, right?
Yeah.
Or a particular approach, right?
Yeah.
That's what posture means. But when I think about it physically, I was like, yo, the parallel is crazy. I was like, so your approach, meaning your heart posture,
Yeah.
can parallel physical posture.
Yeah, already.
When you
Yeah.
think about it, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because check this out. I don't even know why I didn't start with this, but if your physical posture, if your heart posture and your physical posture, right? If your physical posture is not correct,
Mhm.
right? Just your physical posture,
Yeah.
it's hard for you to stand upright.
Already.
If your heart posture
Yeah.
is incorrect, it's hard for you to be upright.
Already.
You
Hard,
know,
bro.
yeah. If your physical posture, right? You just talking about like the way we move and all of that, right?
Yeah.
If your physical posture, right, is not correct, it makes it difficult for you to move,
Yeah.
right? Everything hurt. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, what's going on? If your heart posture
Yeah.
is incorrect, it makes it difficult for you to move.
Move. Yeah, already.
You
Already.
understand what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm not need to be. Yeah.
that
You know what I mean? It's fear,
boy
anxiety. You dig what I'm saying?
that cunt is too loud, man, when that heart wrong.
Yeah, bro. I know there isn't a lot of movement.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to you just basically being out of alignment.
Yeah, already. You
See what I'm saying?
you
Like,
don't want to say nothing.
bro, cause like that's another parallel.
Yeah.
When your spine is out of alignment,
Mm-hmm.
it causes it can cause you all kind of problems, right?
All kind, yeah.
When your heart posture is not in alignment, it causes you all kind of spiritual problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buddy.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when we talk about posture all together, like as a whole, bro,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that um trying to articulate it. I don't necessarily think that is is a issue for most people
Yeah.
that aren't believers because that same posture. Think about the lady you just talking about. It's their
Yeah.
normal.
Already.
So she knows something wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She seen around her people with their legs the correct way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she knows something wrong there.
Yeah.
But she's been like this for so long that it don't bother her
But
the
no.
way that we would look at it like, bro, I don't understand how, you know what I'm saying, you just walk around stealing all the time. Like, how are you going to, are you okay with taking something that don't belong to you?
Yeah.
You're not, your posture off.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for me, that's what the whole like what we've been talking about tonight.
Yeah.
For me, posture um is more heart related than it is physical related. Even though the parallels may be the same,
yeah,
you know, I don't think Jesus cared about, you know, your vertebrae not being perfect.
nah,
You know what I'm saying?
nah, ain't worried about that.
Yeah,
So you don't care about how you physically posture.
right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because when you think about it, bro, just think about this. You can go to a chiropractor and get realigned,
Right.
Yeah.
right? Fix the problem. You walking straight, you doing all that with a filthy heart posture.
I know, yeah.
So you walking straight, but you ain't walking down the right path.
Yeah.
Right with them up.
That's why Jesus doesn't care about the physical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He want to get down to what's on the inside.
The inside.
Because you physically walking, all that is a shell anyway.
Yeah.
He trying to get what's inside the shell.
Yeah. That's just like cats in church, man. I mean, you can walk up to the altar, man. You can worship, have your arms out. You can be on your knees,
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. But if, like you said, if your heart ain't where it need to be, all
Right.
that, you know what I'm saying? Having your hands out and on your knees and jumping around, I ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't doing nothing for you.
No, for to go to this shootout at the church.
Bro, to me, them those type of instances,
Yeah.
that's like, it's like me saying to one of y'all, hey bro, and you not being a chiropractor, hey bro, crack my back real quick for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, all right, bro.
No, bro, we need to take you to a chiropractor, bro. We need to take you to a professional, somebody that can fix it for you, right? Oh man, it ain't gonna be no big deal, man. I know I just got this little neck bulge, man. I just need you to pop it one time. You know what I'm saying? We can watch it on YouTube and get it out of there.
Yeah.
Bro, it's professionals to take care of that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? You finna be paralyzed.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
You finna try to do what this dude who got 20 years experience doing one. Bro,
that got 3-4 different degrees in it.
What that much? Like,
you ain't even got an online certificate in it.
Nothing, bro. I'm watching YouTube, bro.
You hear me? Oh yeah, I got it now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they said you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? If I put this amount of pressure on it, boy, you finna die in here.
You finna die.
I just like slanging us out there right now. Go work on a space shuttle.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna watch YouTube. We're gonna check out YouTube, fix this space shuttle, and y'all take out tomorrow morning.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go out there with some super glue and some wire hangers. Yeah, we got you, bro. Don't even worry about it. What you gonna do with that? Oh man, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. We just doing
it. Man.
Yeah,
you can't go on YouTube, boy, try to mix some stuff together to make bombs, and they'll blow themselves up.
I'm talking about real. Oh yeah, man, we're gonna get these zip ties, man. That's what's gonna keep the chest.
You know what I'm saying? It's like what?
They're gonna keep the seats. They're gonna keep the seats in place.
Man.
Gonna ask you to build one from scratch. What? They call it rocket science for a reason, bro.
You hear me, bro?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's where. Man, that's just where, bro. I've been trying to shake this mug out for the last couple hours. I couldn't shake it, man. I was like, it's kind of like, man. I was thinking about this today, man. Like, like what's in each one of us can't be, well, we can't allow to be muffled. And I was speaking on myself when I was thinking about this. I was like, a lot of stuff I would say, well, I wouldn't say, but knowingly, but looking back, knowing that I should say it. You know what I'm saying? And I would, and then it would be like moments after that, me not saying it, that either somebody or some circumstance will happen, and I'll be like, and it'd be like, God be like, bro, why you didn't say what I told you to say? And I didn't. I remember, bro, back when I was preaching in front of folks and all that, I would want to get up. I'll be like preparing. I'll be like, man, I'm finna do this. I write everything down. Be like, I'm finna do this, do this, do this, do this. And then when it's time to go, you be like, say this. I'm like, man, I ain't finna say that, bro. If I say that, everybody in this motherfucker be looking at me crazy in the mug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was like accepting the call that he gave me comes along with that territory. And the reason why I know for a fact that it comes, you know what I'm saying, speaking of myself, it comes along with that territory is because a lot of times I don't want to do it. And it becomes so overwhelming when I don't want to do it, and I know that I'm supposed to do it because the overwhelm like I'll be sitting there and I ain't gonna lie with me and my wife, it's been hard for her to understand it because you know she more of a my wife is like a, I guess, social light. So she you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
she love like connecting and all that. And I'm like, a lot of stuff that I say gonna disconnect. so, but it ain't me like going trying to find this. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Yeah.
ain't something I'm like going looking for. It's like in my quiet time, bro, in my prayer time and fasting. Like I fasted last week, bro, and it's like it's like hearing what the path that God has for me, bro. I'm like watchman. I'm always spectating and looking. I'm always watching. And I always used to say, why ain't nobody saying nothing? Kind of like that boy Truth said in that one song. He was like, what drives you up the wall? Because that could be a sign or something that you would
Hey, bro, you know that's my joint too.
that could be a sign or something for you to solve. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that stuff drives me up a wall. I'm talking about, bro. It be to the point to where like I have to like back away from and like I say, social media. I you know what I'm saying, I do TikTok now. I'm doing that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm really doing TikTok to drive traffic to this. That's really the main reason I'm doing it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I don't like looking at too much, man, because I'm like, dude, I'm trying to stay like to the point to where so I can hear clearly from the spirit. But then
Yeah.
at the same time, not allow, because I know how this stuff do me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see some, and I'm like, dude, like why ain't nobody saying nothing, bro? Like
Yeah.
are we not? Oh, have we become so, I guess, user friendly to the point to where we see the building on fire, but ain't nobody grabbing no water hose to put this joint out? You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, I'm like, dude, I don't want to say this, but it's like I said, fam, the podcast I was telling you about, the called
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut Up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shut Up Ball. It's a reason why that mug is named that, bro. Cause that when I accepted my call to ministry, I stood in front of the church and I said, everybody open your Bible with Jeremiah chapter 10. This how I accepted my call to ministry, bro. In front of the church, Jeremiah, you know what I'm saying? I went to Jeremiah, I think it's 10:21. And I was like, read that joint. Fire shit up. I try to, you know what I'm saying, not speaking his name, but it's like I cannot stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point now, bro. I'm like, I told God this like a couple months back. I said, God, I don't even care no more. I said, whatever you want me to say, I'm gonna say it. If it costs whatever it costs, bro, it's just gonna cost that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know, because I'm 100% sure what lane I'm supposed to be in, and it's not, you know what I'm saying, a condemning lane,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it ain't no compromising lane.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So it's to the point to where I'm like, dude, I'm a if you tell me to say that, I'm gonna say it,
Yeah.
and the chips gonna fall wherever they fall. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because and the reason I'm saying I'm finna let y'all boy have it, the reason I'm saying this, I was watching something last night. I ain't gonna say no, I ain't gonna say it on here because cats gonna know what I'm talking about if I say it, bro. But me and my wife were watching something, man. And fam, you gonna know it when I say this. You gonna know it when I say this, bro. I got up and I read Revelations,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to get up and read Revelations. I battled with this for probably 5 to 6 hours and not doing this. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I went home. I tried to take a nap. I couldn't. I couldn't take a nap. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink nothing. And I was like, I'm finna say it. And what I read, bro, it almost brought me to tears last night because me and Mika was watching it. What I read is what I saw.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And I was sitting there, bro, and I told Mika, I was like, man, I said, this ain't good, man. And I started thinking about the sackcloth and ashes, bro. And I was like, dude, this ain't good, man. I said, I don't, even though I read that, I didn't want to see that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see what I'm seeing now because I'm seeing what I read, man. And it hurt me so bad, bro. And I've been thinking about it ever since last night. And I was like, God, I don't like want to see nobody fall, bro. And I believe he said, well, I need you to sound the alarm even louder. And I believe like that's why the wheelhouse, bro, all this stuff right here that you know what I'm saying, that we doing, man. I told God, man, if it ain't will for will, if I haven't exchanged my will for your will, then let my will crumble. Let
Hmm.
me let my skirt be pulled up. Let me be exposed. Let me be held accountable for all this, bro. Pour all that on me. If I
Yeah.
haven't exchanged, if I don't haven't exchanged my will for your will, then let me be the one who hung out to dry, man. Because at the end of the day, man, it's like I'm understanding this never was and never will be about me.
Hmm.
So understanding that, bro, I can stand boldly. I can stand boldly, confidently, but also lovingly, and let the chips fall wherever they fall.
Hmm.
Hey, you just gonna have to be there, bro.
Straight
Like,
up, man.
bro, that's why, you know me, bro. Like, I always tend to my delivery tends to be what and this is with whatever that I'm saying most of the time.
Yeah,
Like I say, and I keep in mind, I say it most of the time, not all, but
right.
my delivery tends to be more conversational.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
As opposed to um like some type of excitement.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So it can be, I guess, viewed as nonchalant or I don't care or something like that.
yeah,
But that's why I when you talked about TikTok earlier, that's why I drop my little bombs. You know what I'm saying? And I let it, you know what I'm saying, marinate with people
yeah.
because I'm already the end. Knowing the end don't give you license to not do nothing in the present.
Already.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I know you know what I'm saying, especially where we from, bro, that we not we not the cast that don't nobody know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And with us moving here, it kind of gave us a different sphere of influence because of different people that we done started to kind of mingle with, or you know what I'm saying, by way of our wives or what have you, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I found that works for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's one of those joints that like True was talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, that should give you a clue, like what's effortless for you.
Yeah.
You know what I
Already.
mean? It's almost like when we messing with the music, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like some of the stuff that, you know what I'm saying, we do. I don't have to labor for it.
Yeah. No doubt.
You know what I mean? And I feel like that's one of those things. It's kind of like, bro, I could I could tell you in love in my way that hey, bro, this is the real way you're supposed to do it. Now, what you do with the information once it's provided is completely up to you.
Already.
You know what I mean? Because I fully believe that the Holy Spirit is a gentleman.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna force his way on you. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
So whether you accept it, whatever the case may be, whether you deny it or accept it, you know what I mean, that has nothing to do with me. It's not my responsibility to make you
Yeah.
accept
Already.
what I accept.
Already.
You know what I mean? And that's kind of where I am with it, bro. Like, but I told God in prayer, bro, and you know me, man, like I don't usually you and a couple of more cats, you know what I'm saying? Well, now ref is, you know what I'm saying, including that bunch, but um I rarely expose what I conversate with God with in private,
Yeah.
right? And you know what I'm saying, we might have been at work or something, and I'm like, bro, let me tell you what I talked to God with, bro.
Yeah.
So
Already.
but here the other day, I told God, I was like, man, I don't even know if I felt the need to say it, but because I know God knows, but I was like, just randomly, like, God, if wherever you taking me, if you ain't gonna be there, I don't want to go.
Already.
You dig what I'm saying? Like that's my um David version, my
Yeah.
version of David. Um, One thing about his eye of the Lord. That
Yeah.
will I, you
Already.
know what I'm saying, that's what I would say
Yeah.
in response to that. Like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? If you're I wanna abide in that shadow. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Already.
I wanna learn what you have for me to learn. And should you move, I wanna go wherever that is. And at this point, bro, it's kind of like it's when I think about, you know what I'm saying, even when I think about, like, bro, if we were to move,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and we had to move back to Texas, it would not be home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Already.
But even then, it's kind of like, but how you know God do what you out here? So
Already.
I get it. You know what I mean? I understand. I just ain't. I told you when we moved here that I was feeling the pressure. I
Yeah.
felt like I was drowning.
Yeah.
And when I got here, I felt the pressure release.
Yeah.
And I used to think it was just because, oh man, you finally got away again.
Yeah.
Right. But I always knew that it was something else. I just
Already.
didn't know what it
What
was.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So, bro, I completely understand. And I actually, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I commend you for even discussing that with God. You know what I mean?
Already.
Like that submission piece,
Yeah. No
because
doubt.
you could have easily been Jonah, but
You
then
ain't know
I probably had to pull up and cut you out of
it.
The great fish.
Fish, bro.
Yeah, we'd have been
had a fish fry that month.
sitting on the beach eating nothing but fish.
Yeah, man. It's just like I ain't gonna lie, man, I've been battling that thing probably for like the last 3-4 years though. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, like, cause
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like I'm like, I tell Mick all the time, like, man, this like the total opposite of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to be duck. You know what I'm saying? I like to be
For
duck
sure.
all the way out, bro. Like, man, we ain't seen Keegan like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Where he at? Like that young man surrounded by mountains and woods. You know what I'm saying? The snow capped mountains, man. He's surrounded like a mom. Like, bro.
Hey, that's crazy.
And it's crazy because it's like I believe God said if you go now, you ain't gonna fulfill what I got.
Right.
He like because it's kind of like when Peter was warming himself by the fire, he got comfy.
Yeah.
And in that place of comfort, he denied the Savior.
Yeah, man.
And it's like God was like, yeah, if I let you lead now, you're gonna get comfortable.
Right.
You're gonna think you done arrived.
Hey, man.
And it's crazy. I don't even want to get into it, but I had a dream before we even moved here, bro. And actually, the dream, like I was like, dude, ain't no way this gonna happen. But and I was like, dude, and I didn't even know where I was at the time.
Right.
And I finally found out where I was at when we first went to the for the football stadium.
Yeah.
And when I was like, oh, this is where I was at, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like we was still in Manhattan though, you know what I'm saying? When I had this dream.
Yeah, you talking about your dream.
And I was like, man, dude, is that what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? But now it makes sense. Like this week, it's finally starting to make sense, you know what I'm saying? As far as like and like I say, man, I never basically God called you to do stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of times that you don't even know that's in you. You know what I'm saying? Like this part, fam, when I tell you, bro, this one I battle the most with because it'll be like one of them things where I'll be reading, let's say I read Jeremiah and I'll read chapter 23 5,000 times and I wouldn't even get to know the part of the book. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I can't even turn the page. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't, like, it's almost like it's a yearning and a calling in me to do that, not in the sense of like, I'm like trying to be something great, whatever. But it's almost like the call in me was for that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the dream I told you in rap about how I first came to ministry with the fire and the coming and all that. It was like that whole scenario is almost like a prerequisite for like where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you see this wall of fire, and I ask you why you running from it.
Right.
I'm like, cause I'm asking you, God, do you not see this wall of fire?
Right.
You know and why you ask me why I ain't running from it, bro?
Right.
I'm trying to figure out what I supposed to run to that mug, you know what I'm saying, when the fire comes. So I guess basically what I got, and that's what I got from that dream, bro. It was not even about running from it or running to it, bro. It was like standing in it.
Yeah. See, bro, that's why the one part of the Moses story that I never understood.
Yeah.
Like he saw a bush burning.
Yeah.
Right. And it wasn't being consumed. And he felt the need to go and see it. You know what I'm saying? It said in the Bible, it say, and Moses went to go see it.
See the bush.
Yeah. See me, I see a burning bush. I'm like, that's a burning bush.
Yeah, already.
I know what fire feel like.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I can watch it from over here. You know what I mean? But again, bro, we are wired a certain way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know me, man. You know I'm a super introvert. I put on when I put on a well enough mask when when people around me that I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I prefer super small settings and junk like that. So it's certain stuff that, you know, I already know. Well, I ain't gonna say I already know, but I feel like God didn't call me to, right?
Yeah.
That's why, you know, me hearing Corey, like, you know what I'm saying, we be having conversations. We might have conversations on the phone or something like that.
Yeah.
Or even on here, like last week, he'd say something like, "Man, boy, you my pastor." Boy, you don't even realize how far from the truth that is. because and the thing is, bro, you know what I'm saying? With all of our history of having to deal with like different church hurts and you know what I'm saying, experiencing guys that we know personally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all the exposing and all of that, or coming to find out something that, you know what I'm saying, you thought a person was one way, but they aren't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it kind of deters you. You know what I mean? It makes you kind of view all of this in a skewed lens, like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you successful right now?
Already.
Because I know you in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I heard something that made me think about it the other day. The dude said, "Bro, you can learn something from a crackhead."
Yeah, buddy.
You feel me? So, which made me go look back into the whole fact that God gives gifts without repentance.
Yeah.
Meaning, I'm gonna give it to you.
Already.
You can corrupt it, but it's still gonna be a gift, though. You
Yeah.
feel me? And I feel like in our part of the country, bro, that's the case.
Yeah.
They seen so much contaminated versions of the truth
Yeah.
that they don't believe, like what we were talking about in the group chat earlier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dude said, hold on, so you can believe this
Already.
from this book,
Yeah.
but when it comes to this book, you have trouble accepting that that's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's the whole landscape of what we're dealing with, bro. That's why we're in the shape that we in. That's why when you go over there, they can believe that because that's what they believe.
That's what they believe.
You're right. When over here, probably the most popular faith sect is Christianity.
Yeah.
And don't nobody believe what's in there.
Like,
Don't nobody
Shame.
believe in whole power. You will go to, bro, it's folks that believe in tarot cards, zodiacs, and all of that, right?
Yeah.
And they subscribe to Christianity. But
no.
So you can believe that, oh man, all Aquariuses are like this. Right. All Pisces,
I know.
Cancer.
Like, yeah.
You can believe that
to the fullest, bro.
Right. But when God say speak those things that are not as though they were, you can be like, maybe, right? Which one is just based off what I just said? Which one hold more power?
I know.
You dig what I'm saying? That's like when that boy Abraham was trying to tell his pops them, hey man, y'all boys tripping in here with these idols. I'm out. They like, what you mean you out, bro? This is the power in here. They believe it.
Believe it, bro, to the fullest. Hey man, I'm finna ask y'all a question, man.
Yep. Throw it out there, bro.
I'm really I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm finna say it. Ralph, I'm finna ask you this question. I'm gonna ask both of y'all though, but I'm finna ask Ralph first, bro.
Mhm.
Bro, do you believe you called to the ministry?
Bro, to be honest with you,
Who that boy Ralph said the bro?
yes, I do. Yes, I do. Man, let me tell you, the church I used to go to in Junction City, man, Second Missionary Baptist Church.
Yeah.
My pastor, Pastor Gray, man, he passed away. But every Sunday that I used to go to that church,
Yeah.
every Sunday,
Yeah.
he would talk to me. He would be like, you have a little conversation, and then he'd look at me, and he'd be like, "So are you ready?" You know what I'm saying? The first time he asked me that, I was like, "Ready for what?" you know, he just started laughing. He was like, he told me, he was like, "You see what your father doing?" And he was like, "We're just waiting on you." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "All right, that's kind of weird." You know what I'm saying? A couple
Yeah.
of weeks later, I come up to him, he would ask me the same thing.
Yeah.
He's like, "Ready?" And then I kind of gave like a, like, yeah, but no, kind of like answer, like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, he ended up passing away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the more I thought about what he said, the more I started seeing what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? What he was asking me, I'm starting to see it. Because not only did he ask me that, what has it been about a year now, Kedrick?
What you talking
Me and
about?
you started linking up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you talked to me about making this podcast. And the first couple of joints we did, I mean, I started, I don't know, man. It just started coming to me more and more what, you know, kind of like what I'm supposed to be doing or what God has set me up for. You know what I'm saying? And then you told me, he was like, "Bro, I've been waiting for this time. I've been waiting for you." You know what I'm saying? Waiting for you to do this. And I was like, man, that didn't, like, this is something I never saw myself doing.
Bro,
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
finna. I don't mean to cut you out. Hey, hold that thought. I'm finna ask you this. I'm finna say this next statement too, bro. The
Yeah.
reason why I asked you first, bro.
Yeah.
We've been on the first joint, the potency joint. We was talking about stream. We talking about water.
Yeah.
But when you just talking, bro, and it's crazy. This stuff I don't know where this stuff coming from, but I seen a stream of water, bro. But I seen a boulder in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what the boulder is, bro?
What's that?
You, bro. You blocking
Yeah.
the stream,
Yeah.
bro. You
Yeah.
blocking the stream. I'm telling you. Check this out. When you was talking, bro, I was sitting there, and all of a sudden, I don't know. I just saw a stream of water and a boulder sitting in the water, bro. And in the water, bro, you ain't got to move the boulder. All you gotta do is get out the stream,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm
Because
trying
I'm
to say,
telling you, it's right. I'm telling you, it's right there, bro. Listen to what I'm telling you is right. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm preaching to the choir right now. Because I'm talking to myself too,
yeah.
bro. When I tell you the last probably 6 months, I've been battling. Like I know if I step back in, I know I'm gonna be preaching on Bible study and all that. I already know. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I say I'm finna go back in full throttle to church. I'm gonna be preaching on Wednesday nights and all this type of stuff, Sunday mornings, all that. I know it's gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, and,
Yeah.
and it's been weighing on me so tough like the last 6 months, bro. And I've been like, and it's almost like God been like, bro, the podcast cool, but that ain't what all I call you for, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
And I've
Yeah.
been hearing that
I
mother
know.
like loudly lately, bro. I've been hearing that loud than a champ, bro. So I'm like, I'm asking y'all this question because I'm preaching to the choir right now,
Man.
bro. I'm preaching to the choir,
Yeah.
like, but I already know, bro. I ain't gonna even front. I ain't gotta say nothing else. I already know. I gotta go 100,000% back to ministry. Like I gotta go back in. I gotta be amongst the believers. I gotta start. You know what I'm saying? I gotta sit down and I got to you know what I'm saying, get the word, but I ain't gonna lie, I already know I gotta preach, man. I already know. I gotta preach, bro, straight up. And
Yeah.
yeah, what it is. Fam, I'm gonna let you answer, but I'm gonna say this. What I'm finna start doing, I'm finna start probably next month. I'm finna start buying uh food for the Daniel fast beginning of the year.
Mm.
This what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all do it, whatever. But this what I'm saying. This how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off with 3 days of fasting with no food, bro.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna fall into the Daniel fast.
Mm.
That's the plan, bro. I'm gonna 3 days because I want to clean everything out, and then I'm gonna fall because what I'm gonna do, man. This my plan. You know, in the book of Daniel, when he it said when Gabriel when I Gabriel, but when the angel came and said he was fighting with the Prince of Persia,
Yeah.
when he came, you know what I'm saying, Daniel had he didn't put no lotion on, none of that for 21 days.
Yeah.
But then it says in the Bible, when Daniel, when you first set your heart or your mind, then I heard that word. I mean I heard your cry.
Yeah. He's
So,
a man. I got jammed up. I had this little issue. I had to take care of.
so bro, that's what the beginning of the year, bro.
You know, I'm always down for that Daniel, bro.
So what I'm gonna do, fam, I'm gonna start like next month, man. Like
Yeah.
December, I'm gonna start like tucking stuff away like in the pantry, like you know what I'm saying, nuts and grains and all, you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff. I'm gonna start setting
Yeah.
all that stuff up. Even like stuff, you know what I'm saying, I might can freeze, you know what I'm saying, put it in the
Yeah.
freezer. I'm gonna set all that stuff up. So once I jump into that joint, bro, I ain't gonna have no excuse. I'm gonna have everything at my disposal right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All my food, whatever I take for lunch and work and all that.
Yeah.
That's the plan, bro. I'm gonna start that joint beginning of the year, 3 day fast, clean everything out, water. I'm gonna do 3 days of just straight water, then fall into 21 days because I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm starting now as far as like asking God for direction, but in them 21, well, how many days I'm talking about the sacrifice has to be on a level of like right now is the time, bro. It's time for me to go full fledged. Well, God, you want me to go full fledged ministry, preaching, believe? I'm going all the way in, bro. I'm gonna be. It is what it is.
Yeah, man. I'm all for the edification. You feel me? But like, bro,
Now,
every
fair,
time,
now, fair answer that question. I answer that question.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, but I'll say this, fam. I'll say this. Yeah, but not in the traditional sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that I'm called to the the believer.
Yeah.
You dig what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the ones that gravitate to me be the acknowledgers.
Yeah.
Right? Like I say I believe,
Yeah. Yeah.
but my actions don't
No. Yeah.
really. Like
Yeah.
I don't like I go to church twice a year.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Or man, I think I believe, but I don't know if it's because I believe it or because my grandmama told me I should believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's more my
Man.
lane. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I find myself with being a church kid growing up,
Yeah.
that I get around the saints.
Yeah.
That's my snow-capped mountain.
Yeah. Yeah.
You dig what I'm
So
saying?
you comfortable.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I'm at home. I can kick my feet up in here. You feel me? Hey, what's going on, Miss Johnny? Hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I get too comfortable because like I'm too familiar with that energy.
yeah,
You
already.
know what I mean? I'm too.
Yeah.
especially when it's authentic, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Because like I've gotten to the point where I can tell when oh yeah, bro, you just training church your knees.
Yeah, already.
You speaking it, you know what I mean? But you saying what you're supposed to say in these situations.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? But when I see you, you know what I mean, your posture ain't right.
Already.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So
you try to show that that physical posture more than that spiritual posture.
Yeah. Your water contaminated. It look pure.
That one like cooling.
Yeah. Your water, like I said, your water look pure, but I know better.
Bro, it was crazy. I think that's crazy you said that, bro, because it's like my dynamic is that like I had a period to the point like I went to church like as a kid, but not regular. You know what I'm saying? I went holidays and all that.
Yeah, for sure.
But then I had like a period from when I was like 13 to like 20 something that I ain't even go in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like I made up my mind. I ain't going to church, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think, like you said, you get comfortable in them and I don't want to say it like this, but I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this so everybody understand what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm in that joint, not trying to make everybody uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make everybody uncomfortable.
Right.
But I don't want everybody to get too comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I always like we got the heat on.
Right.
I'm gonna crack the it's 30 below outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crack a little window open. It'd be like, man, hold on, man. It's chilly up in this mug. Hey, bro, open the window up.
Whole time, window crack. I'm in that mud. Let me take this coat off one time, man. Oh yeah. I like it. You feel me? Because
that's that good. Well, I don't mean to cut y'all fan, but that's that body though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because for me, bro, it's not just a attached to a memory.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's where the basis come from. It's attached to a memory, right? But not just a memory.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? It's attached to a feeling.
Yeah.
It's attached to emotion, right?
Yeah.
So a friend of mine posted on social media, actually an in-law of mine at this point. Yeah. But anyway, she posted something saying she reposted something. The guy said, if you don't remember going to church 3 times on a Sunday, you ain't a church kid, right?
Yeah.
And it resonated with me though.
Yeah,
right. Because like we always used to talk about it, man. I remember being the kid in the back seat, you know what I'm saying? Button up on, headed to the church, look out the window, y'all down there kicking. Oh, I'm talking about different. You hear me? I hear. So, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's a different type of you know what I'm saying? It's a different type of man. Right. Until you get to the point where you understand fully what's going on, and then it becomes the language is different, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like I can say the same word posture, right? Yeah. I can ask Ryder. I can say, "Hey, big man, what posture mean?" He can't tell me that. Yeah. If I ask him when he get 15, he'll be able to tell me exactly what it means. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what it was. It was like the growing pains. Yeah. And then it became something that, you know what I'm saying, even when my heart posture wasn't 100% turned toward that, because I still had stuff that I wanted to do. right? Outside of church, right?
Yeah.
That I wouldn't, but I if I stayed, I couldn't miss it.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to go just because I felt the obligation to go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, nah,
Yeah.
bro, I just gotta go to church.
Yeah.
That's all that is, right? So and that's the difference.
Yeah.
So if I get off in that mug, you gonna see me straight member. You dig what I'm saying? Because I don't want to work security. I don't want to work in no ministry because he gonna say something fire and I'm gonna write it down and be like, ooh, I gotta take this to the bros real quick. You dig what I'm saying? For moments like this. You dig what I'm saying? Because we never know who's gonna tap in. You dig what I'm saying?
Already.
That's
So
how I have it.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
So,
that's how I have every Sunday and Wednesday, man. I was like, I gotta be there.
you did,
I
yeah,
have to be there because he's always saying something fire. Or we have like guest pastors come in, you know what I'm saying? They talk to us, man. They always saying something that I need.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Always. And I can't miss it.
we got this one cat. I kid you not, bro. We got this one cat from our hometown, and we done both said this. but it moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And crank off a church. I'm in that thing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he gon' cause he be dropping them. He be dropping them name brand bombs. You feel me?
Yeah, man, be killing it, bro.
I said, ooh, like, bro, he really okay. The level of teaching is mega churches,
Yeah.
right? But he don't got the name,
Yeah.
which kind of put him in this sweet spot for her. Like, bro, how is you? What is you look? What's your what? I need to see what you looking at when you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know if your version read the same as mine because I didn't get that from that.
Well, pulling out, man.
Hey, and then it just so happened though, you know what I'm saying, that guy, he saw fit enough to expose us to a couple of guys that, you know what I'm saying, we sit up under now that got the same caliber of teaching. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, oh man, that's cold. But when I get to the house, I'm gonna text this to the game. So
that boy just got that. That boy just got that teaching to like back at the crib, bro. That teaching on that it ain't even comparable around that joint, bro. You can't man. That mug. It's like, bro. It's like eating a filet mignon or a diaper, dirty diaper.
Man.
Like you just finna take that diaper and put it over your whole face, bro.
Right.
If you comparing him, you know what I'm saying, to the joint cats back at the crib, bro, it's like taking your kid nasty diaper, bro, and lunch feeding that joint, bro.
Yeah. Cause it's not, bro. It's bro.
Man.
It's like for me, bro, and I always make this analogy. I say, bro, it's hard to go back to bologna sandwiches once you had Ruth Chris.
Man.
You dig what I'm saying? Because like if all you had your whole life was bologna, right? And that's it. You ain't had nothing else. Bologna gonna be all right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them throw no piece of cheese. Oh man, this fire right here. Where y'all get this from? And then all of a sudden you smell something, and then bro, like, hey man, try this real quick. Tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? It's fire, right? Bro, you gonna drop the bologna sound.
Yeah, bro. No
you
more
know what I'm saying? I can't go back to the bologna.
Yeah.
Not at this point, I see something else as this. I gotta do whatever I can to put myself in position to get back to the steak.
That's how that joint be, bro. I was like, dude.
Bro, I'm sitting back, bro, because you know, bro be having some joints on the YouTube page sometimes.
Yeah.
And bro, it seemed like that boy be having that mamba mentality or something. fall off in that thing. There's a different cut on that thing, bro. I said, hey, man, you know what, bro?
Killing that thing, bro.
Yeah, and it's I don't think they appreciate the caliber that they get though.
Yeah, already.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like not disrespecting the crib, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, nothing like that. But if they knew, bro,
Yeah.
how that teaching, how potent that teaching is over there, bro probably have a pack house every. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He had to probably do 3 or 4 services.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I had a vision that that's how we was gonna have things, and it's coming.
Man.
And what I say, bro, it's like
All four of us,
Man.
bro.
That's crazy, bro.
I was like, yo, so why? It is kind of crazy because I don't know if that's how it's gonna be, but it had us all on the stage, man, and it was like I don't know, it was just a coliseum. It was like a big old coliseum, man, and all four of us standing on that stage, and all four of us taking turns talking, and everybody's listening and getting pulled up what he said, and I was like, God, why are you? I was like, why are you giving me this? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And that's something that I thought about all day, man, all day. And Keita, when you told me that I was the boulder,
yeah.
I can't deny that. You know what I'm saying? I can't even deny that, man. That's true. And you know,
Bro,
God is opening all these doors for me, man. It's like I don't know. I guess I'm kind of nervous to walk through.
Mm.
bro, the reason I said that, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I said that. Well, first I saw it. I don't even know, I was sitting there looking at the screen. I see water in the boulder, bro.
Yeah.
And but the crazy part is that even though the boulder is there, there's still water getting through.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though that boulder, it's still like God, even though how can I say this? Even though you are not receiving the overflow, God's still flowing.
Bro, it's breaking through.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, what's up? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I mean, it's breaking through, and I can see that in me because I'm starting to do things more and more that I've never done before.
Already.
You know what I mean? So
Bro,
I know I'm gonna get there. I just need to break
Already.
through instead of just instead of taking little itty bitty chunks out of it. You know what I mean?
bro,
That's my
Ralph,
point.
you know what you should do, bro?
What's that?
You should do like Kid gonna probably get a kick out of it. But you should probably do like Samuel, bro. Bro, I tell Kid all the time, I was like, bro, that's the experience I need right there, bro. I wanna be walking around and hey man, hey, you call me? No. Go back to sleep. Baby, what you need? Did you call me? Why you voice sounding like that? Hey, but but dead serious though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would consult God if it was me, bro, because if you already put it like this, we were we were maybe roughly around mid-20s,
Mm.
back at the crib, and this lady that's dear to us, you don't know her personally, but she pulled me to the side one time to my sister Chris, bro.
Yeah.
And she said, she asked me had I ever thought about it, and I said, I mean, I thought about it, but it's that she was like she had a dream about it one time,
Mm.
and she just said that I would be on the stage, and we'd be talking about, the conversation would
Mm.
be about God, it'd be about Christ, right?
Yeah.
And if we keeping it a buck, it that done happened a few times over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in the traditional sense. You dig
Already.
what I'm saying? And like what's wild is the very person that we was talking about just a minute ago with the crazy teaching. He
Yeah.
called me to the front one time,
Mm.
mid service, bro. It was like and said the same thing, and I think that's why I'm like seeing it in real time,
Yeah.
bro. He said that anyway. He said he said that the impact is gonna be there, right?
Yeah.
But it's gonna be unorthodox,
Yeah.
right? It's not gonna be in the walls. It's gonna be
Yeah.
outside the wall,
Outside they go.
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
This was around the time where we was like, bro, we finna get our own walls.
Already.
This around that time,
Bro,
Yeah.
we can get our own church, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about, bro. Really walked in, claimed the building. Yeah,
Man,
but
boy,
I think it was the zeal though,
Yeah.
because we didn't even
boy,
don't care
frustrated.
about it first.
Mhm.
We were like,
We,
oh
we,
no,
we,
everybody out here trash, bro. They ain't for real about it, bro. You know what I'm
man,
saying? Bro, I just seen Buddy Egg, old girl in the car. Man, none of these boys. You know what I'm saying, bro? We really young, fired up. Like
yeah, really, bro.
this is our life. You dig what I'm
Really,
saying?
bro.
I'm talking about it. Hey, a Daniel fast, right? A Daniel fast, bro. That's light work at this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boy.
We that's fun for us. You dig what I'm
Fasting
saying?
like
Yeah.
boy, fasting like a mud, bro.
Just try fasting though. We ain't even had no purpose. We ain't had no guidance with the fast. Like, what
And
we fasting for? We like we
fasting.
we fasting for the Lord.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean? I'm talking
Mhm.
about boy. Hey, and
Man,
if we both being completely honest about it, right?
that's
Mhm.
crazy.
Best time of our life.
I know, bro.
Best time of our life, bro.
Yeah,
Like it's almost like you can see stuff so much clearer, bro.
yeah,
Like
bro.
it's almost like it the distractions that were distractions at the time kind of ceased to be distractions,
Yep.
right? And I know that might sound cliche to a lot of people, but
Real.
and the thing is though, it was because I feel like we um I feel like the strength was the numbers.
Mhm.
Yeah, already.
Cause like if it was four of us then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? But we was like rotating, going to each other crib, like you know what I'm saying. All right, bro. So we gonna
Man,
yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying. Not I don't know Sunday.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying. Like, bro, who what we doing this? You know what I'm saying. Meet up over here, bro. Let's go get something to eat and chop it down. You know what I'm saying. We be at CC pizzas and all kind of. You know what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
just
own that
the
thing.
fellowship was the fellowship was different. You
Yeah.
dig what I'm saying? And I feel like at this point in life, those times were preparing us
Yeah,
for these times.
already.
You dig what I'm saying? So now we can do what we need to do with that zeal, as
Yeah, already.
opposed to just it being like,
Right.
what y'all want to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, we finna go, bro. Hey, don't let nothing look like it's demonic.
But we going.
Yeah. Oh no, bro. We
Yo,
we finna go raise the dead. We finna go. Oh, bro. Heal a whole hospital. We finna go do all this.
yo.
You know what I'm saying? We about to
Yeah.
go. We
10,
about to go
bro.
to St. Michael's Hospital and
Right
heal the
now.
whole joint.
Yeah.
We
Everybody.
everything.
Everybody. All the
Yeah.
doctors
You
ain't
talking
even have no
about- yeah.
job, bro.
You hear me? Everybody, even the
Right.
doctor, even when the doctor come in running nose, you getting it too in the name,
Y'all was ready to get to work.
bro.
Work.
It
Oh
was that
man.
serious with us, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Like,
And I honestly feel like um life happened enough for us to experience stuff that warfare now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That we had never had the opportunity to deal with before as younger men.
Yeah.
Right. Now that we have that experience, but we also know what to tap into to
Mm-hmm.
deal with the experience.
Already.
So that's, bro, it's in the I said all that to say, um, I don't think that the prophecies that were given
Yeah.
are void,
Already.
right? I still think, you know what I'm saying, bro, it's accurate. And I'm gonna keep, if I can keep it a book, most of the authentic folks that said something to me
Mm-hmm.
as far as prophecy goes,
Yeah.
I can't say they were wrong.
Yeah. Already.
You dig what I'm saying? Like it might not have fulfilled itself in the form that I think that it, you know what I'm saying, I was thinking at the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, like a overarching type of situation,
Yeah.
I think it was still kind of like, oh man, when you think about it like that, they didn't lie to you.
Yeah. Already.
Yeah,
Already. There's a lot of that going on, like
boy.
prophecy joint, and I ain't gonna lie. I think, like fam, how you said you believe you called to the cats who acknowledge.
Yeah,
It's like I remember like, and I still somewhat had this feeling, man. Like when I go into church,
yeah,
it still seems like almost like I ain't gonna say a fantasy land, but it seems like it's not. Oh, I don't want to say it's not home, but how can I say this, man? When I go into church, bro, I don't necessarily feel like I'm fully at home, and I'm saying that because I believe like the times I remember, like, you know what I'm saying, because I was all in it, bro, in
yeah,
ministry.
yeah,
I was going to school, and I was doing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was the like you talking about the parking lot, everything. I was doing
yeah,
everything. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But it was like even with me doing that, I remember having like meetings and stuff, and I would always engage in like, y'all don't see this. Like
Right.
how can we overlook this? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like this is the main reason we in this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like I would always be addressing like the I guess the blind spots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always looking, and I notice like everywhere I go, even just on some regular, like I guess my makeup.
Right.
Everywhere I go, I immediately spot exits. I spot the exit though, this exit though, this exit though. I immediately spot them first when I go in. Like everywhere I go, that'd be like my first thing. No matter what, like we was in Paris, I'm looking for exits. I'm looking for like if I had to get Meek and them out of here, like how can I get them out the
Right.
quickest? You know what I'm saying? So even when I went in church, I always when the preacher preaching, a lot of times I don't hear what he's saying
Mm-hmm.
because my attention is on the sheet, bro. That's why I'm
Right.
always like this, you know what I'm saying? Like and sometimes I look at the preacher say something, and then I look to the audience or the sheep. I
Yeah.
look at them. I'm looking. And I'm always like the whole service, this all I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm engaged with him and them, get him and them. And I'm looking around, I'm looking at exes, all this. That's where my attention is. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You say you call it acknowledge. I believe like the gifting, well, one, you know what I'm saying? Well, my main calling to the church is almost like you know what I'm saying, like Ezekiel and them talking about watchmen and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I wholeheartedly embrace that mug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even when I wasn't trying to, like I'm just like I'm in here and I was just gazing at everybody. I'm like, dude, what like how can like he's saying this, bro? Do y'all not hear what he's saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, should I go behind? Because I used to tell T.Y., I'm like, bro, sometimes I be want to like go and snatch the mic and be like, that dude's lying, bro. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
bro, remember that boy said this?
That's what
Hey,
I'm saying,
bro. I
That's what
don't
I'm
even think Buddy knew what kind of zeal he was dealing with in that building, bro. Like boys was looking like, I'm like, what no Max Buddy out of here. But you just lied to the whole congregation.
the whole congregation.
Yeah. Matter of fact, bro, you just go see me out the serve. Cause look, bro, this is my thing, bro.
Man,
Okay, so out of our circle of friends, right?
Mm.
Our church boy circle of friends, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Cause like if we keep it in a book, man. We we come from a different element. Well, we were brought up around a different element that it don't feel it don't feel too foreign to us to be somewhere where some certain stuff might be going on. We're like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because we kind of got used to it, right?
yeah.
But at the same time, I always say this. This is my thing, bro. I always been too church for my street friends and too street for my church friends.
Yeah.
Right. Because I can't help the neighborhood that I was raised in.
Yeah.
Right. And I can't, my aunties and my grandmama, they not gonna allow me to not come to church.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So I always had this thing, and bro know this, it's kind of like I feel like I always had to defend Jesus. Like in the physical sense though. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you get out of pocket, you know what I'm saying, talking crazy, like, you know what I'm saying something about Jesus, like and this the tripped out part, bro. People are entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
But at the time, I ain't care about their opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, bro, you offended me by telling me that you don't believe that Jesus, and I'm sitting here like, nah, but he got killed for you though.
Yeah.
So what you want to fight about it? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, bro, it took a long time for me to get past it too, bro. That's the type of zeal, though. That's the type of zeal. That's the type of zeal that, you know what I'm saying. I had to, yeah, bro. It would offend me, and I'll be telling the bros about it. Like, man, bro, you a fool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to get to a point in life, bro, where I had to be able to accept. And that's what I get, and that's one of those things that I was just talking about. Like, it was those growing pains that I had to accept. Like, okay, this is just what it's gonna be, you know. And I can't make you do anything because Christ ain't make you do nothing, right? And it had to be a few times where folks had to point out me and say, bro, look, bro, it say right here that you supposed to stand down.
Yeah.
God got it. He don't need you. You can't do no worse to anybody than God can. Right? Not saying that that's his wish.
Yeah.
But I can't do you no worse. You feel what I'm saying? So, but you know, that's neither here nor there. All I was saying was basically it's a lot that goes into that answer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like having to say, okay, yes, I'm into ministry.
Yeah.
Okay, which part? Because it's different graces there. You dig what I'm saying? And it's different offices. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that prophet office is something that I would dread, bro. You feel me? Because nowadays it's everybody, you know what I'm saying, the itch and ear situation.
Yeah, already.
I need to get them joints soothed. I can't deal with discomfort.
Right.
Yeah. And for me, God know how I'm wired. right?
do that.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't say with absolute certainty that, you know what I'm saying, God won't change his mind and be like, hey, I need you to go, you know what I'm saying, stand behind this and talk to these sheep.
Yeah,
I can't say that for certain.
already.
But I can say that I know that the gifts that I have are more geared toward um okay, but hey man, let me okay, I get what you're saying, but let me share this perspective with you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like conversational style, okay, bro. Yeah. But see, if you're here in life, you know what I mean, if you tried all of this and it ain't work, you know what I'm saying, then what's this gonna hurt?
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah,
At least give it a try. That's my lane. You feel me?
yeah,
So
already.
that's what I'm saying. Acknowledge you. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't quite believers.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's where I'm. That's where I feel like. Cause look, bro, I was just thinking this when you were talking a minute ago. um, everybody need white blood cells,
yeah,
Hmm.
right?
yeah,
And I feel like when you think about it, that's what you geared toward.
Yeah.
already.
You know what I'm saying? Oh
Yeah.
no, bro. That do you hear that, bro? You looking at him when he done said, and you
Hmm.
sound like, oh no, bro, that's bacteria. You don't need it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna get that up out of here. Ah, bro, you
Yeah.
heard that? Oh yeah, bro, that's disease. We gonna go and take care of that too. I'm gonna give you these antibodies real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me,
Clean
me,
it up.
me, bro. I'm I'm more okay. Yeah, that's old blood. We're gonna we're gonna get some new blood in here.
Yeah, already.
You dig what I'm saying? Because um the heart gonna always filter that thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Right.
already.
Right.
So you bro, for if we being all the way 100, you know what I mean? Unless you get a transfusion, whatever blood you got in there, that's the blood you been had.
Yeah,
Hmm.
You dig?
yeah,
So that I think that's whatever filters the blood. That's my lane in the body.
bro. Bro, and that's crazy you said that because I remember, bro, and the reason why I believe, you know what I'm saying, that I'm called to that part or whatever, because I think, yeah, I told you when I was in the hospital that time, bro, my heart was beating like 200 beats
Yeah,
per minute joint, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I think, Ralph, I don't know if I told you this, but I was in the hospital. Like my mom rushed me to the hospital. All I know, my heart was like running away. You know what I'm saying? That mother was gone, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm in the hospital, bro. Bed. They hooked me up, put all the little what's them joints called? You know what I'm talking about, bro. The stick, the stick
yeah,
joint.
yeah.
And
Some
they
little
put
sensor type.
yeah, they put them joints all over my body.
They go to the
And,
EKG and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and so I'm laying there, bro, and I close my eyes and I see myself looking up at a casket, bro.
Hmm.
And then I open my eyes, I close them again. I see the pulpit joint,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there, and my mom was sitting in the chair, bro. I'm like, man, hold on. I close my eyes. She like, keep calm down. I close my eyes again. I see the casket, bro. Open my eyes, close them again. See the pulpit. I'm like, man, hold on, man. And my mama, she about to leave. She like, I got to go outside for a minute. I'm like, no, you don't.
Come on back here.
I said, man, you don't see what I'm seeing right now. What am I seeing? You know what I'm saying? I'm in the bugging, bro. And I think like I done had dreams like since then, multiple dreams of me like preaching from, you know what I'm saying, I guess from the from as far as like from the church pulpit or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying, back then I ain't gonna lie, 100%. I was like, that's a lie right there. I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, straight up, I ain't gonna do that. And then it's like when I go, like I said, when I'm in church or when I was going to church, like all the time back then, I would always like be so like sensitive to like the people in the congregation. Like I would be sensitive, and then when I would get up, when I did preach, fam, cats don't know this, bro. Every time I get up to preach, tears be forming in my eyes, bro. Every single time, bro. I get up, I like the last time I did it was at Mika, her uncle church.
Mm.
Fam, I got up when I stood up, my eyes, bro, welled up with tears, bro. And it took everything. You know how you try to like hold your joints so and
Yeah.
then fade them joints out so the mud won't come down, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that the whole time I was preaching, bro. I just kept holding them, fighting them joints back. Cause when I get up there, it's kind of like you know when Jesus said, he saw the sheep and had compassion on them
Yeah.
because they were like sheep without a shepherd. And that's my joint that every time, bro, when I get up, I'll be like, dude. And I told Miss Christie this, I said, man, I care more about souls than feelings.
Yeah.
So if what I say hurt your feelings, it's just showing you how much I care about your soul.
Right.
And that's like, bro, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, every time, and that's why I say, man, I ain't gonna lie. That's the reason why I ain't full fledged jumped into the joining in church, because I know once I do, I told you, Rap, I said, bro, once I start getting back, I said, what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be preaching. I
Yeah.
already know. Like, if I jump in that joint, bro, he gonna be like, Kendrick, I need you to do Bible study Wednesday. Man, I ain't trying to. I already know, bro, and it's like I've been like fighting that joint for so long, bro, because I know I'm like, dude, once I get in there, I already know I'm finna have to stand up in front of these boys and preach, bro. I already know, man.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. See, and that's why I guess that's why I know that my role is the other situation
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that boy Keith got the remix going on.
Hold on, bro. Let me move this. Gotta put two cameras on you.
Yeah, boy had that thing going. But, I feel like that because people just, you know what I'm saying, they feel the need to confide in me for some reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Already.
And me personally, I'm this type of dude though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but we ain't even partners. Why you leave me in your business?
Yeah.
Like you barely know me to be
Yeah.
sharing this type of stuff, bro. I used to when I first met the homie, you know what I'm saying, Chris back at the gig,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
right? And I was like, bro, like that was kind of personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then same thing with your boy, the one that used to fall asleep on the lip.
Right.
Yeah. I'd
You
be
kill
like,
everybody that much.
yeah, I'd be like, bro. I mean, cause like you know, he'll get everybody who he don't like.
Everybody, bro.
Yeah, but he was giving me intimate details about his life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'd
Yeah.
be like, oh, word, you know what I'm saying? And the only thing that I can give you in return is what I feel like scripture say you should address it.
Yeah. Already.
Right? That's the best thing I got. That's the best advice I can give you.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like that. Because, bro, whether it be high school,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, and I just didn't acknowledge it at the time. Um, when we was super about ready to go in to the Haynes mortuary and get that mug out. Each period in my life has been one of those situations, like one of okay, well, people just walking up to me telling me their business,
Yeah.
and I don't know, you know what I'm saying. It's some of those points I gotta be a book. I ain't have a clue where how to counsel.
Mm-hmm.
I was freestyling like a champ, bro.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? I remember being like 19, 20 years old, bro, working at St. Michael Rehab.
Yeah.
And Miss Essie and Miss Dorita. They were like, hey, the chaplain didn't show up today. What?
Like, what they got to do with me, bro?
Hey, what Jesus told Mary when she told him to go feast the wine?
Ain't my time. What you talking about?
It's not my time.
It's not what I'm here for. No,
Hey, but because of the affinity that I had toward Miss S and Miss Dorita,
yeah,
went right off in there and just sat down, bro, and kind of picked just randomly. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Just picked out something that's fitting for they demographic,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Because if we keep it in the book, you know, at the time um it's a lot of elderly kind of white people,
yeah,
but it's a few black older people sprinkled throughout the crowd, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
An old black man, he might shoot me a question, and then at the time, bro, you know what I'm saying, I was just giving them what was taught to me.
already.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it helped them. I don't know if it, you know what I'm saying. It was the truth to me.
yeah,
Right.
It did. Now it's kind of like, well, I can discern what type of energy you bring in,
yeah,
and whether or not it's one of those joints that's okay. You need apologetics here.
yeah,
You
already.
know what I mean?
Right.
Or oh no, you being serious. Okay, so this is what it say,
Yeah,
right? And this is what it means. That's my lane.
yeah, already.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, well you just want to have an intriguing conversation. Cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We can talk. You can teach me something too.
Yeah.
Already. And it,
Folks usually be like they become more receptive to that approach.
yeah,
Now that I've seen it, as opposed to being preached at.
Right.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, of course, bro. I know your brand is more preached to,
yeah,
right? Not
Mm.
preached at. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like I said, everybody got that gift, and so when you say ministry,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for me, you have to be more specific because, because I'm not bro back at the crib.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
already.
Don't get me wrong, because
Yeah.
I feel like this though, bro. I
Yeah,
honestly feel like this. I feel like God know what gifts to give to who though.
already.
That's
Cause,
true.
cause, bro,
Already.
I probably be if I was bro, I'd probably be super arrogant. What, bro? Bro, this is
But
the
this
thing,
is
bro.
the
You
arrogant.
know, bro, humble, but he got to know he a monster.
I know. He got
Yeah.
to.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way you don't know that you a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You dig what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
who gonna want to follow you after, like, say you got the first half of a sermon?
yeah.
Who
Mm-hmm.
gonna want to be the second half after you
I
went?
know. I know. But you might as well just go ahead and
Yeah,
shut the
man.
church down after that,
Yeah.
bro.
Man, listen, bro. If it was me, the second half, I'd be like, oh, he came through. Nah, bro. Hey, man, tell him no, take a couple more minutes, bro. I need to see where the rest of it was going.
Yeah.
Go finish.
Yeah, man, let that man finish. Y'all, look, I record mine on CD or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
For real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dangerous, man.
But yeah,
But
man.
but yeah, bro.
That's basically just the body working together, man.
Man.
Cause when you think about it, all we talking about is like almost in a sense of like almost like outreach in a sense,
Yeah,
and then bringing them in,
for sure.
and then you know what I'm saying. Once they come in, it's having a you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. We say church is an organism.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Living and active, just like the word, living and active. So when they come in, bro, it's and that's why I say all the time when and I told y'all this when I coach. Like when I coach, I immediately go and I ain't worried about no play calling or none of that. I'm worried about pulling in you or getting out of you what's deeply rooted in you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that's my focus on every time I coach, every time I looked at a kid, I was never worried about like how he was gonna be a running back or whatever. I ain't worried about that, bro. My main objective is to reach inside of you, bro. At first, and that's what I was talking about on the last joint when I was talking about confidence, bro. And I seen that when we talked about not the perspective, but the one the first joint, well before perspective, man.
Purity.
Purity, yeah. When we was talking about that joint, I saw the different, like I said, with different levels. Because the more we began to talk, the more confidence I started to see as far as like God, you know what I'm saying, being confident is that he who began a good work in us. It's
Yeah.
almost like the confidence of us and the assurance of us knowing that our reliance is on he who began the good work. You know what I'm saying? So now the confidence in me is pure and it's easy to ooze out of me because my reliance and assurance is on he who began that good work.
For sure.
And I know that he began the good work. All I have to do is rely and lean on him. So that's oozing out of me. But like I say, man, it's the body working in unison, outreaching, you know what I'm saying, bringing in those who might have questions, bringing in those who are acknowledgers and even unbelievers totally, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. For sure.
Bringing them in and not merely just I guess you could say answering questions, but providing a environment where they questions are kept safe. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Almost like you bringing in your questions, but we provide answers, but at the same time, we have a security system to keep your answers tucked. You know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
not letting this stuff spew out. Because at the end of the day, a lot of you know what I'm saying, a lot of church can hurt come because people come in and they think stuff is a certain way, and
Mm-hmm.
then they see it as totally opposite. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when we bring them in, bro, how like we got to keep the questions in a high, almost like a Scrooge McDuck vault.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep that joint under safekeeping. So it's to the point to where now we done build up trust, not in us, but trust. But the trust is in us, but it's in the one. It's because of the one who we trust in is the
Yeah.
reason why they trust us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like us seeing that, like my dude Flame said, God don't need our good works, but our neighbor does, bro.
That's a fact, bro. It's
Yeah,
I feel like a part of what I would bring to the table as far as the ministry goes, bro, is being able to show people that didn't grow up
yeah,
like I did that
already.
that nah, bro, that your perception of church people is through a lens that you ain't brown yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like um the church ain't perfect.
already.
Yeah.
Everybody got flaws, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even in decision making, some people might be put in positions that
Yeah.
they aren't graced for,
Yep.
right? And with those bad decisions come consequence,
Right.
right? The
Yeah.
consequence might be, oh man, look, I can't go in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I witnessed this one pastor when I was a kid, and it changed my perception about church from that day forward. He called out a woman because she came straight from work
Mm-hmm.
right to church because she didn't have on what he deemed proper attire. She came in uniform.
Yeah.
right? I've had something like instances where it's like, you know what I'm saying, somebody might Wednesday night service, right? They coming up there for prayer. They got cargo shorts on. One of the deacons pull up to the side. Hey, brother, you know, whoop, man, we know. Okay, I get it. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, just small stuff. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to us, it might be small,
Mm.
right? But all those it kind of takes away from those come as you are type
Yeah.
scenarios that you provide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like uh it might be little stuff like this woman one time she told me she's like she I was talking to one friend,
Yeah.
my homegirl. She used to hey man, what this mean? You know what I'm saying? And such and such and such.
Yeah.
Or somebody would ask her and she'd be like, hold on, let me go ask my partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So one time she was like, no, hold on. And take you by the hand and put you in a circle of people and be like, okay, tell them what you told me that this means.
Yeah.
Right. And an older lady in that group said, you know what? And this background, your boy was cornrow, you know what I'm saying, with the beads on him, looking like Big Bow Wow. But um, but the lady's like, you know what? Um, you don't even look like a Christian. And I asked her, I said, well, what does a Christian look like?
Yeah.
Right. I had to, cause so and it wasn't a question asked out of malice.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a question to gain understanding and give understanding.
Really.
Right. Like you say to me, I don't look like a Christian, right?
Yeah.
When technically none of us know what Christ physically looks like.
Oh,
Really.
yeah.
Right. So what if I look exactly like him?
I know.
Mhm.
Right. Then that means you wouldn't look like a Christian.
Yeah.
I know.
Right.
Mm.
So, all of I don't know, bro. It's the fanaticism and all of these big grandiose productions and all that. That's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't allow that to be your purpose. You can't allow that to be um debate.
Mm.
Yeah. Really.
The gospel itself got to be debate,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The way that we treat people got to be debate. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, oh man, bro, like they really are like the book say they should
Yeah.
be.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because and that may be the reason why we've had the opportunity to um endure church hurt
Already.
to see how not to do it.
Already.
You dig what I mean?
Already.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
um that's just the reasoning behind why I feel the way I feel about um where I would possibly end up.
Yeah. Already. Cause it's like it's almost like a lot of time you can turn somebody off. You can turn somebody off on the immediately at the entrance. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, because you could say something like somebody could be like really engaged,
Mm.
and then you could say something and take all of that away. Like all of what you said before that
Right,
don't mean nothing no more.
All right.
And,
Yeah.
and, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna rub everybody the right way all the time
right.
because that just come with toting the gospel at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But but
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's like knowing that. knowing that you being led by the Spirit for one,
Right.
and then also knowing that your stream is running through a filtration system.
Hey.
and not, you know what I'm saying, not contaminated with all the animals in that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like if I'm contaminated, like we know preachers would have been knocking out chicks and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
If I'm contaminated by all the creatures inside the building,
Right.
and then I'm bringing in, you know what I'm saying, outsiders, and I still got this contaminant, and I think, fam, that's why I say I believe like that'd be like my biggest frustration is that like me being in there, I'm actually trying to like protect the new sheep who coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's nip this in the bud, like bro, we here thug it out like this, bro. I'm finna say something.
White blood cell.
Mhm.
Look,
I'm
bro.
finna say something.
Check this out, Pete.
It's finna get real uncomfortable in this joint.
Pete.
Yeah.
It's a difference, bro. It's a difference between, like you said. Okay, so there's certain things that the gospel come with, right?
Yeah,
It's a difference between correction and offense, though.
already.
You dig what I'm saying? Like the Bible is gonna correct.
Yeah,
And if they take offense to correction,
yeah,
then so be it, right? But these boys are offensive
yeah,
when there is no correction present. Like, how, how can you say come as you are? And
yeah.
then, bro, they already using, oh man, why you don't come to church, man? I ain't got no church clothes. What that mean?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So somebody has offended
yeah,
when there wasn't anything to correct there.
yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? You can't.
Cause
So those are woe unto them.
you know what I'm talking about.
The Bible. We just went over this, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, and that, bro, that I'm telling you, that be like when I read them passages, bro, them joints just they hit hard on me. You know what I'm saying? When I read
Yeah.
about sheep being scattered and all that, bro,
Yeah.
it just hit me like so, like a ton of bricks, bro. Because I be like, dude, like we read about this when Jesus talking about the I think it's in John chapter 10. He's talking about the you hear his voice. The sheep, my sheep hear my voice, and the stranger they will not follow. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They know my
Try to
way.
enter in, and you a hired hand or whatever, so you ain't really tripping or whatever. And it's like when I see that, bro, and I see the sheep, bro, I be like that it do something to me in a way that I, you know what I'm saying, like that joint just it's built in, because I'm like, dude, like we leading these people like flat astray in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Like we leading these people off the cliff, bro. We leading them to the wolves. Like we finna just go feed them to the wolves, and ain't nobody finna grab the shepherd's rod, bro, and at least swing that mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I'm a scatter you, bro, I'm finna knock a couple of y'all out so I can drag y'all back in.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Slap somebody with this rod, bro.
You come on, man. Pause. But
And that be like, I be like tripping, man. Man, we'll be on this joint all night, bro.
yeah.
Bro, we built this thing out with 3 hours, bro.
Ooh.
Again,
Hey, look, bro.
it's all good though.
I always, you know,
Already,
I
man.
always enjoy it.
Already, man.
Yeah, man.
Already, man. It just, man. I don't even want to start nothing else up. If I say something, I'll start something up.
Be on this mother 3 more. Yeah.
We're like,
Well,
man, let's
I appreciate the buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
bro,
appreciate that.
man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You got
man.
like a little smorgasbord, man.
You know, nothing like it.
Yeah, man. Walk away from this thing full at a time.
I mean, fool, I can sleep good tonight.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. Put in the group chat when you want to start preparing for that young Danny boy, man.
You said for that? What's that?
That
Oh
Danny.
yeah. Already. You talking about that Danny fan?
You better believe it, Jack.
Already.
Yeah, man, bro. I'm gonna have all kind of vegetables. It's gonna be potatoes and everything in that thing.
I know that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna leave the podcast with this thought right here, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my notepad. I don't know why they joined over. I was looking at it, what I had wrote. I said the wind and the runway cleaner. The blowing of the wind would test the weight of an object and the stability. And then, because the reason I put this, it's crazy we talking about this, bro. Because I had wrote this down like a couple weeks ago, and I was talking to God, and he was saying that and every time I get to talking to God and thinking about stuff, I see a runway. You know what I'm saying, for the airplane.
Right.
But we often forget about those who clean the runway. Make sure the debris, because if you know anything about a plane, if that mud hit anything on that runway, the whole plane is going. That mud, you ain't taking off. You ain't taking flight nowhere.
Man.
So I got this down in my notes, you know what I'm saying, as far as being a runway cleaner. Even though that's the last cat we think about when we get on the airplane. We ain't thinking about nobody cleaning on the runways. But every time I be talking to God lately, I've been seeing like a runway and being a runway cleaner. In order to take off, the runway got to be clear, bro. That runway always got to be clear, man. And I'm gonna leave, boys. Like I said, I'm gonna leave with that. The blowing of the wind would test the weight of an object and the stability. And we gonna leave that joint at that, bro. Y'all know what this is. We've been on this motherfucker 100 hours, bro. That mother gonna let me do my joint, bro. That mother ain't even do it, bro. What's going on? That mother ain't